Marhaba ya jama'a, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Emel and I teach Levantine Arabic right here on this channel. Today I'm sharing a collection of movies, TV shows, and cartoons so that you can learn Levantine Arabic in a fun way. And by the way, Levantine Arabic refers to a bunch of different dialects that emerge from the Levant region. So this includes countries like Palestine, Lebanon, Syria, and Jordan. I know it can be challenging to find these resources on your own, so I've compiled a list of my favorites to help you out. And I actually have them all right here on my iPad. So if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. I'm going to be referencing my notes. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can stay tuned to more Levantine Arabic learning content. Also, by the way, I just recorded a video on Levantine Arabic music that you can use to learn Levantine Arabic. I just recorded it. I've posted it earlier, so I'll have the link to that video in the description box and probably also at the end. Without further ado, let's jump right in. So I'm going to break this video down into 3 sections. So the first is media I recommend on Netflix. The second is media on YouTube. And the reason for this is both of these mostly will have subtitles, whereas the third section will be older classical Arabic shows that are super famous that may not have subtitles. So these would be more suitable for intermediate or advanced Levantine learners. All these shows will be in Levantine dialects. So again, that's from countries like Lebanon, Palestine, Jordan, and Syria. And you'll notice that there's just a little shift in pronunciation, maybe a word choice. But again, these are all grouped together as dialects because they are very similar and they are easy to understand once you know one of them. All right, so let's start with section number 1. So this will be any movies or shows that I recommend on Netflix. And it's most likely that they will have English subtitles or Arabic subtitles or both, and probably come with English dub if you want to watch it both in Arabic and in English. So let's start with some shows on Netflix. First, we have El Rawabi School for Girls, and this is a Jordanian show. It's a gripping teen drama set in an all-girls school in Amman, Jordan. When one of the girls is bullied, she and her friends plot revenge, but things spiral in unexpected ways. It dives into bullying, social pressure, and identity, all while giving you access to the Jordanian dialect in a school and home setting. So we'll definitely have vocab that will be useful to you. All right, the second TV show I recommend is Jinn, which is also a Jordanian TV show. So this is actually Netflix's first Arabic original series, and I remember this was all the rage when it came out for Arabs. It's a supernatural thriller set in Jordan, in both Petra and Amman, where a group of high school students accidentally summon a jinn during a school trip. And this is kind of equivalent to the devil or ghosts and things in the Arab world. So chaos follows as they try to uncover the spirit's intentions. It's short, fast-paced, and packed with Jordanian slang and casual speech. Now I have a movie for you which is called Caramel, and it's a Lebanese movie. It's set in Beirut in a beauty salon in Lebanon. So this film follows 5 women as they navigate love, heartbreak, societal pressure, and friendship. With warmth and humor, it explores the quiet rebellions of everyday life and female solidarity in Lebanese society. And personally, I really enjoyed this one. So the next film I recommend is called Farha, and this one is a Palestinian film. Do be warned, it is a bit of a heavier topic and subject, and it's a little bit on the sadder side, as it's a film that depicts a Palestinian girl's coming of age experience during the Nakba, the 1948 displacement of Palestinians from their homeland. All right, and another movie is The Swimmers, which is a Syrian movie. And here we have yet another emotional story. The Swimmers is based on the true story of Yusra and Sarah Mardini, 2 sisters who fled their war-torn home, Syria, and swam their way to freedom across the Aegean Sea. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's an emotional and inspiring film about courage, family, and resilience under pressure. The last movie I'll recommend on Netflix is Halal, Love, and Sex, and this is a Lebanese show, and I really love this one. It's very entertaining romantic comedy drama that follows 4 intertwined stories about love, marriage, and desire in a society bound by religious tradition. It's set in Beirut, Lebanon, and showcases relationships in their different stages, from dating to marriage to divorce, and it's across all ages. And I'm sure there's an American movie that's very similar to this, maybe something called Love Actually, I think, where it just follows a bunch of different people's love stories. So this is very similar to to that. Okay, so that's all I have for you on Netflix. I'm sure there's many more, so comment down below any of your favorites. So now we're moving on to section number 2, and this is going to be movies, TV shows, and cartoons that are available on YouTube. And I'll have a playlist for these linked in the description box below for easy access. My hand just got tired, so I switched. Let's look at some ones that I recommend on YouTube. The first one is Watan al-Watar, which is a Palestinian satirical series that uses humor to address social, political, and cultural issues, and closed captions are available. Next one is called Female Show, and this is a Jordanian romantic comedy show, and it has English subtitles. It humorously depicts a couple's journey through dating, engagement, marriage, and pregnancy from a woman's perspective. All right, the next one is called Our Family Life, and this one is actually a cartoon. Well, it's a channel for a cartoon called Our Family Life, and it's in Levantine Arabic. They also provide English subtitles, and they have a ton of episodes, so I'm sure you won't run out anytime soon. It's a cartoon about family dynamics, so I'll have that link down below, one of their popular videos, and then you can just check out the channel as a whole. Okay, and now this is a YouTube channel that I recommend, which is called Learn Arabic Through Drama and Movies. And on this YouTube channel, Arabic is taught through small clips from Arabic TV shows or movies. Each phrase is broken down and translated into English. They have a bunch of different dialects here, so be careful to select the Levantine ones if that's what you're aiming for. They have a playlist specifically for Levantine Arabic, and now it has about 15 videos, so I will link that down below as well. And by the way, I actually also do similar videos on my channel, and I'll leave the playlist linked in the description box as well. Okay, another YouTube channel I recommend in general is called Ru'ya Comedy or Roya Comedy. That's how it's spelled in English. And this is a Jordanian Palestinian TV channel, and they have all different kinds of dramas and comedy. The shows I've listed here are more for advanced learners because they don't have English subtitles, I believe. They do have Arabic subtitles, but they're auto-generated, so it doesn't have 100% accuracy probably. So here are some to check out on this channel. The first one is My American Neighbor. This is a comedy show about an American that comes to live in Amman, Jordan, and episodes are short. They're just about 3 minutes each. And then another show I recommend on this channel is called The Love, which is Il Hub, and this is a comedy show about Jamal, who recently moved to Jordan. It's easy to digest because each episode is just about 3 minutes. So yeah, these two are very nice and like quick to watch. All right, guys, we're pushing through. So now that is all I have for YouTube, and now we're going to be on our third section. So this last section will be about classic Levantine Arabic dramas that are popular among native Arabs. And I recommend these for more advanced Levantine learners because they're often older movies and older shows and don't have option for subtitles. But a lot of these are available on YouTube, so I'll also include them in the playlist. So the first one is called Bab El-Hara, and this means the neighborhood gate. And this is a Syrian drama, and it's a historical fiction drama set in old Damascus, Syria. And when it first debuted in 2006 during the Ramadan season, it was such a huge hit in the Arab world. Everybody and their families were watching this. So it depicts a life in a traditional Damascus neighborhood during the French Mandate. It's full of family dynamics, honor codes, and resistance themes. But do be ready for a culture shock if you haven't watched something similar before. Also, do note that the Syrian Arabic is a bit of an older dialect here in the show, just something to be aware of. And this show actually has over 10 seasons, so it's sure to keep you busy. Also, the intro song is iconic, and it will definitely get stuck in your head. Okay, number 2, I recommend this show called Marti wa Ana, which means My Wife and I, and this is a Lebanese TV series. It's a hilarious comedy, and this has to be one of my absolute favorites. It really is a top tier show for me, and hands down, I recommend everyone to watch it. It's a Lebanese comedy about a married couple, and it delves into the everyday challenges and comedic situations that arise in a married life. And this show stars Karine Riskallah and Fadi Sharbel, and they are actually a real-life married couple. So it just adds so much authenticity to their on-screen chemistry. They're such a good pair and such great actor and actresses. So the popularity of this show even led to spin-offs like Marti wa Binti wa Ana, which means My Wife, My Daughter, and I, and Aila ala Farid Mele, and they both continue this comedic exploration of family dynamics. Once you're done of the first one, I recommend those two as well. All right, the last show of today that I will recommend is called قلة ذوق وكثرة غلبة, which means lack of manners and lots of trouble. And this is a Syrian show that was produced in 2002. So of course it doesn't have the best picture quality, but it is such a good comedy. It's a social comedy that delves into the dynamics of family consisting of a widowed father and his 3 sons. And it's absolutely hilarious and lighthearted. The narrative centers around Azmi, who is the father, and after his wife dies and he's widowed, he is considering remarriage. His sister, Shukri, takes it upon herself to find him a suitable partner. However, Azmi's sons, Subhi, Ribhi, and Fethi, which all rhyme by the way, are opposed to the idea of their father marrying again. So they conspire to sabotage any potential matches, leading to a series of comedic situations and misunderstandings. So this one is also super funny and I really recommend it and love it. So those are all the movies, TV shows, and cartoons that I'll be sharing with you today. Comment down below if you have any favorites on any of the platforms I mentioned, or if there's other platforms that you watch these shows on. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Ma'a salama. Interested in getting one-on-one tutoring in a specific dialect, I highly recommend the platform italki. It's a game changer. They have an extensive network of online tutors who are native speakers in various Arabic dialects. You can set up your own schedule and personalize your goals for an affordable price. You can set up as many or as little lessons as you want. Use the link displayed here and you'll get $10 after your first purchase. I'll also have the link in the description box.